against Mpumimc. Mpumimc. I don't know how to say it. I apologize. I know he is from South Africa, so that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever played anyone from South Africa before. We're gonna put some fitness on. He says he's ready for a matchup, and I believe he's a Division 8 opponent who he just started his team a month or two ago. So his team could use some improvement, but obviously he hasn't had much time to improve the team. So at least he could work on his passing, his defending. Hopefully acquire some of the players before FIFA 20 ends. He said 2 seconds, just getting some contracts. So again, if you want to play a friendly against me, just shoot me a message and I'll play a friendly against pretty much anyone as long as the connection is green or yellow. If the connection is red, I prefer not to play the match. So here we got yellow, that's fine. It's because it's a mix of yellow and green. So he's actually got a pretty good team. The last time I saw his team, I told him to make some choices. Go after some specific players. I told him to go after Joe Gomez and Davinson Sanchez as the center backs, because I believe that they are the best center backs in the game. So he did that. That's great. He's got Mendy as a left back, which is good enough. He's got Mahrez as a right midfielder, and Felipe Anderson as a left midfielder. So he's got the players that you need for. He's got the players you need to play this formation properly.
Wetter days, and undoubtedly that will shape up to some extent what sort of match we're about to see here.
And maybe he likes to watch the cinematics. Doesn't bother me. A lot of people get angry when people don't rush into games, but you're playing this game to enjoy it. So it's cool always to watch the beginning matchups. And he's got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I believe I told him to hunt for that card as well because he has a medium attack work rate and a high defense work rate as a fullback, which means he's always standing in the perfect spot as a right back. He'll always be there to bail you out in case you make a mistake with your right midfielder. And I had his Tots card. It was the best right back I ever used. It's just kind of wanted to put some Italians in this team. So I went with Zambrata. So this matchup is going to be a little different. We both have the same formation, so I can't necessarily go and pass it from one sideline to the other sideline because he's playing just as wide as I'm playing. Del Piero is pointing at the ground. He's saying, I want to play soccer on this pitch. So they're going to play soccer on this pitch. They've determined that they're both going to play soccer on this pitch after pointing at the ground. I do wish that they improved the cinematics, the pre-match cinematics in this game like they did on Frostbite.
And off we go. Jordan Henderson. Fernandinho. Takes the shot off. Oh, well saved.
And to take an off-balance shot there, I'm lucky to even get that on net. And Allison is there to make the great save at the top corner. And I do a fake shot there to kind of turn it. So if I'm him here, I would not do that. So when you're watching this match again, and Mpumimc and when you take possession of the ball, just get it to your back line like this. So you got possession, take it back, calm it down. Adama's wide open. Ooh, he makes a great block there. He makes a good block there, and he held down that tackle button, so it automatically took the shot. And I'm not even sprinting here. Makes another good block on my pass. So he's playing good defense so far. Another good block on my pass. He should pass the ball to his fullback who's running up the pitch on the sideline. He doesn't. So now he's in the middle of the pitch where a lot of my players are, and I can kind of fizzle out the attack. So if I was him there, the only thing I would change is getting that fullback who's running up the pitch, Mendy it is. Get him involved in your offense. And we're going to shield Mendy off the ball. Try to get it into Richarlison. And Davinson Sanchez is there to get up and stop that. And Allison is making some saves. So instead of taking the shot with Fernandinho, I get it off to a better shooter. Now here, he tries to rush it up the pitch. This might pay off for him. Plays a very nice ball right there. So he tried rushing the ball up the pitch. The positive is that he almost had a counterattack. The negative, though, is that I now have possession of the ball.
Here's Richarlison, great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it.
So his defending, he gets a little aggressive with his tackling, which leads to open spaces.
Now Fernandinho.
I do a little scoop there with Richarlison. I take the shot, and that one goes top corner. So with that shot, I was able to do a fake shot. He does the scoop, gets around Davinson Sanchez, and just takes a shot top corner. So what he's doing here, this is good. Right off kickoff, just pass the ball around, find someone who's open. Maybe a little too much passing in the back right there. But Ndombele is able to push me right off the ball.
He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Fernandinho.
Nobody's guarding Del Piero here. I'm going to take the shot. And Allison is great at saving those long shots. He just always gets up there and parries it away. And I try to get the ball onto his right foot, Adama, and in the act. So here, he's got possession. He doesn't have to push it up the field. Again, you get possession of the ball, get it to the back line, pass it around a little bit, poke and prod until someone's open. He goes for the tackle there, and now Del Piero is wide open to take the shot, but I can't finish that.
Now Marcus Rashford. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
And he makes a mistake there.
Wow, I want to see that
with that
save.
pass.
I bet he does as well.
Joe Gomez actually, I guess, makes that save right there. So Another tip when you're playing 4-4-2, the open player should be Fernandinho right here, which it is.
Here's Andrew Roberts. Fernandinho.
And a little through ball to Henderson. I'm going to tell Adama to go on a run, and I'm taking his sideline here. Getting it to Del Piero, cut it inside. Get it on that left foot, take the finesse shot, and Alisson's making some great saves. So again, he's really good with those long saves. Always gets his body out. This is dangerous right there. Again, if it's too dangerous, just lob the ball out of bounds. You know, a throw-in isn't the worst thing in the world.
That's very good link-up play. Able to make a good
I try to get the ball back to Richarlison there, unsuccessful.
Because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Fake shot. And that's the outside foot shot trade on a finesse shot, and Alisson is just player of the game. Player of the game right here. So his defending, he's hitting that tackle button too much, which then allows me to take my shots. It's a corner kick goal, nothing you can really do against that. Corner kicks are kind of just random luck. I predict that pass right there because his player was making a run towards that player. So I could only assume that he's probably going to pass it to him. Now I need to press up the pitch because we're in stoppage time. And Adama, again, his shooting's not the best. But I'll get the corner kick from it. And that's a risky pass. So when you make a save, you don't have to, pass the ball off immediately. You can wait the 6 seconds, let your formation spread out, and then make your pass or your throw. You want to throw the ball to somebody, go ahead and do that. So possession is key here. We're both playing the same formation, so theoretically we should both have 50-50 possession. So he shouldn't rush his play so much. Don't push up the pitch as fast as possible. Just make your passes. His pass accuracy is 76%, so it's not terrible. If he gets it to 80, 85%, he'll be in better shape. But to be fair, he's using, an 83 rated all-gold team against a full TOTS team. So there is obviously going to be an advantage always in my favor. So there, that pass, it's just forcing that pass now leads to me having the ball. And I can just find someone open, poke and prod. Adama's wide open all the way at the other side. Richarlison's open. Adama's weak foot there, makes a terrible pass. So again here, he doesn't have to rush off the pitch. I would have passed it to the middle player. But he passed it to that player. Lob it all the way across the pitch. He's got a white person unmarked all the way at the bottom of the pitch that he could pass to on the radar.
It's what you do when you get the ball that really counts, and they're trying to make the most of that turnover in play.
And there he gets too aggressive with this play, so he should have compressed instead of pushing at me. He should have just backpedaled. Hit the ball over to Zambrata. He goes for the tackle there. Great tackle. Risky pass there, though. Again, his passing. So when he watches this, I hope he realizes that he can just calm down a little bit. You don't have to pass up the pitch immediately. You don't have to sprint. I'm not sprinting right now. I'm just looking for someone who's open. It's a little dangerous here for him. And the dangerous pass leads to a strong shot on net that hits the crossbar, and then a lucky rebound. So when you're playing a 4-4-2, you don't have many players in the middle of the pitch, which means you have to use your lob pass more than other formations do. So most formations, you don't really lob passes too much, but with the 4-4-2, there's a lot of times where you can lob it all the time. So work on your lob passing.
You look at the keeper, he had no chance for that. Adama Traore.
See, I don't have many people in the middle of my pitch, so I'm just going to lob it. Look for someone to get open.
He's still going. Fine
And I'm not
breakers.
sprinting. And now Adama's all the way open, so another lob.
He's
So
right to
again, it's
spot
just
it to
no
switch the play.
sprinting. Just
Now
picking
it's
and
Sam
prodding
Robinson.
until I find the pass that I want.
Adama Traore.
Henderson's open, turn it.
That's a clever pass.
And
The keeper.
for some reason, Richarlison didn't want to take the shot there. And then Son also did not want to take the shot there. So here, he has a white circle all the way at the bottom of the minimap. He can lob it all the way across the pitch. But instead, he goes right through the middle and gives up the possession again. So when you watch this replay, just try to memorize the lob pass. This is a very valuable tool in the 4-4-2. There he just gets unlucky. Player can't hold the dribble. And again, so Henderson is open. But he does not win the header.
Keep his side in possession. Fernandinho. Son.
No sprinting. I haven't sprinted once yet.
Jordan Henderson.
No one's guarding me. I'm going to have to take that shot. I wish I would have shot a little harder. But again, if no one's guarding you here, you kind of have to take those shots.
Would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
This is dangerous. Just get the ball out. Good. Okay, good. Now he can lob it all the way. I don't want him to do that pass that you just said. Lob it all the way across the field. He's got two wide open players. There they are. See those two players right there? He could have just lobbed it. Instead of making three passes, he could have made one pass to get it to that player. There, he tries to pass it all the way across the pitch with the ground pass. Again, no sprinting. But I don't get out of trouble. He takes it from me there. Long pass to Adama, using my map. And Adama gets fouled there. Ref doesn't call it. We might have the lenient ref. Just so everyone knows, there's like 5 different refs in this game. And they all have different traits.
A big game today with 3 points needed to get the title. But they've made it a formality. It's been fantastic.
Oh, they've looked like champions from start to finish. Worthy champions.
And that's just a bad pass. I want to go to Del Piero on that pass. Pass it all the way across the pitch, and he goes to the middle of the pitch again. So right there, he could just do a lob pass, and he does these ground passes to dangerous areas. And Son doesn't get the shot off, unfortunately. And I do a little fake shot there to open up some space. Take the regular shot with Son. And it goes top corner. So all he has to do here is just pass it all the way to the other side with the lob. He doesn't even have to do these ground passes that he's doing. See? I could just literally lob it, and he's wide open. He can't handle the ball, but he was open.
And he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Tries the shot. Oh, well saved.
Dangerous pass there.
Intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort.
Looking for someone to open up for me.
It's a bad pass.
And I could not get an open pass there.
Traore.
And here's the shot. Goalkeeper got to it somehow. Any keeper would be better at that one.
Oof, nobody's over there. Get that ball, Henderson. Henderson gets the ball. Get over to Son.
Goes for goal.
And unfortunately for him, nobody was there to guard the middle of the box. So I just kind of run to the middle of the box, shoot. One of his backs tries to block the ball, but it doesn't happen.
Well, that really is insulted to the wounds. It's been.
Well, that's the referee ending it all. 5-0 it's finished here. Well, they've done it. They've won it. A victory here today gives them the trophy, gives them the right to call themselves the champions this season.
Yeah, and if you're going to win it, you want to do it in this manner because I thought they were really advanced.
So Mpumimc, when you watch this replay, you can kind of emulate the way I play because you play the same formation, and you don't need a 99 rated card to make a lob pass. You could pretty much use any card that's like higher than 70 to make a lob pass. His pass accuracy is still though above 70, so it wasn't terrible, but the possession was lopsided. So that's going to happen when you make too aggressive of a pass right in the middle of the pitch. 4-4-2 doesn't have many people in the middle of the pitch, so it's very difficult for you to complete that pass. So hopefully you can watch the replay on YouTube and kind of see what I did with the 4-4-2, and you could do the identical thing. Because I don't even have any special tactics. I'm not using anything custom, nothing crazy. So I hope to see you improve for the next time that we play.